Hello, welcome back. CRAIGO here. It's New Year's Eve. Where has the time gone this year? I only felt like yesterday we were coming into 2022. But I just want to start this video by saying I wish you all a happy new year. You may recall at the end of last year in December, I released a video where we had a student complete the full CIMA exams in 10 months. Well, today we've got another record breaker. I came across an interview in the PQ magazine where we have the youngest ever student who has completed the CIMA exams and become a full CGMA at just 20 years old. I'm just going to provide you with 3 learnings as a result of that interview. I will link the interview down below so you can check out the full article from the PQ magazine yourself, but I am just going to run through what I believe are the 3 important bits within that interview. But before I do go ahead with today's video, I just want to make you aware of my brand new CIMA beginner's guide, which I've launched exclusively on my Etsy store. I created this guide due to a lack of guidance and material and resources that were available to new students starting their CIMA qualification. I'm hoping that this guide, which is a one-off purchase, will eliminate the unknown and provide everybody with the head start that they need when it comes to them sitting their CIMA exams. Enough of that, in with my first point. And the first point is that you do not need a university degree to study CIMA. Grace, within this interview, said how she went through the apprenticeship route of the CIMA qualification. CIMA have their own apprenticeship scheme for people that are coming out of school or college to go straight into sitting their CIMA exams. If you are clear that at the end of your school or college education that you want to be a management accountant for your career, then the apprenticeship program is a fantastic route for you to go down. I will link down below the link to the CIMA apprenticeship scheme, which can give you the fast track into the career that you want. It will eliminate you having thousands and thousands of pounds of debt by going to university, and it is for that reason a fantastic opportunity. In at number 2, and we go into the CIMA exams. Grace referenced how hard the strategic level and specifically the F3 exam is, but she also referenced how easier the E1 exams are. And I just want to elaborate on this a bit further. The E exams are theoretical exams. They're the exams that I found easiest. E1 and E2 were by far the easiest 2 exams on the entire syllabus. E3, on the other hand, wasn't quite as easy. E1 and E2, in my honest opinion, can be sat within 3 to 4 weeks. I've known students who do that. Now, I'm not saying you do go and do that, but there is an opportunity if you work hard to reduce the time that it takes you to pass those exams. The strategic level exams, on the other hand, are tougher, far tougher exams. The way the questions are worded, the number of select all answers that apply questions within those exams are tough. Grace mentioned how she failed the F3 exam twice, and I can assure you now the F3 exam is by far the hardest exam in the whole entire syllabus. I had 6 questions left, somehow still got a first time pass, but I must have just answered the ones extremely well. But honestly, you need to revise for those. The point I'm alluding to with this is to kind of be aware that the E exams are easier and the strategic level exams are hard. So build that within your exam strategy and your exam schedule. Give yourself challenging but achievable exam deadlines to ensure that you progress through your exam, your motivation and your momentum continues. And I believe that's a very, very, very important point when it comes to you getting through your CIMA exams. And then my third and final is study tips. And Grace actually referenced how she did her exams over a 4-week period. You may have seen my previous video, but I will link it up here anyway, which explains how I passed a strategic level in 4.5 months. Now, what was interesting was that the approach that Grace took was exactly the same as the approach that I took. In week 1 and week 2, she read the book. In week 3, she completed all questions. And in week 4, she did a mock exam. I just want to show you with that is an achievable 4-week plan for you to sit your exams. In week 1 and 2, you need to cover the full syllabus and understand the material that's examinable within the core syllabus. Do note here that a lot of the material is assumed knowledge from the earlier operational and management levels. So it is a lot of case of relearning. The challenge with the strategic level is how you apply that knowledge into a strategic situation. That is the difficult element of F3, P3 and E3 exams. In week 3, which I would also argue you should be doing this sooner as well, alongside learning the material, is that you should be doing mock questions. And then number 4, do mock exams. Get the time constraints in. Challenge yourself to answer the questions quickly. Practice your exam day strategy. And then that will give you the best chance of passing that exam on week 5 of your revision schedule. Now, I hope you found this video useful. Please do check out the link to the PQ magazine down below where you can check out the full article. But that is all from me today. Goodbye.